go for now.
AI, The SOMNIUM Files is a captivating detective adventure that pulls players into a complex and intriguing narrative. The story is rich with twists and well-developed characters, keeping the mystery compelling throughout. Puzzle-solving segments are thoughtfully designed, encouraging deep thinking without feeling tedious. The unique use of dreamscapes adds a creative layer to investigation gameplay, enhancing immersion. Fans of narrative-driven games will find this title engaging and thoroughly rewarding.
Leila, look! The wall!
That happened at 3 a.m.
Chaos Child is a captivating visual novel that expertly combines psychological horror, mystery, and science fiction components. The plot is completely immersive, following a group of students investigating strange killings in Shibuya. With several branching pathways and the innovative delusion trigger system, decisions seem significant, resulting in startling twists and emotional moments. The imagery is gorgeous, the soundtrack adds tension, and the text keeps you interested till the conclusion. If you appreciate thought-provoking stories with dark themes and suspense, this is an extraordinary experience you should not pass up.
Get knocked down, get up again, that whole speed.
Brutal chaos erupts through gritty city streets during one relentless night. Babyface, a former criminal guided by a mysterious drone, battles waves of thugs to save a city from collapse. Combat flows with raw precision, chaining punches, weapons, and finishers into fluid sequences. Unlockable moves and deep customization encourage repeated runs. Stylish isometric visuals and a pumping electronic soundtrack amplify every clash. Varied challenges and difficulty options extend replay appeal.
Had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it?
UNSIGHTED is an engaging action-adventure game with a unique mix of exploration and combat. Its dynamic world encourages thoughtful navigation and strategic battles against diverse enemies. The story unfolds with emotional depth, adding meaning to every challenge faced. The art style and soundtrack complement the futuristic setting perfectly, creating an immersive atmosphere. This game balances challenge and accessibility in a way that keeps players motivated and invested throughout their journey. Dodgeball Academia is a fun, quirky sports RPG with a vibrant art style and clever humor. The school setting feels alive, packed with quirky characters and unique dodgeball battles that mix timing and strategy. Each match feels fresh thanks to the variety of special abilities and evolving challenges. The story keeps things light yet engaging, making it easy to get invested. It's a game that keeps the pace fun, the action energetic, and the world colorful without ever taking itself too seriously. KLONOA, a classic 3D side-scrolling action game series, has been restored. The tales of KLONOA Door to Phantasy and KLONOA Tulu Nate's Vale are combined in the remastered edition. The gameplay components of the original game have been retained, but the game has been upgraded for a visually spectacular experience. Adjustable difficulty settings have been added to allow newbies to fully immerse themselves in KLONOA's charm. For fans of the series, the restored edition offers a pleasant trip down memory lane. Prodeus is an exhilarating first-person shooter that captures the raw intensity of classic shooters while injecting a fresh dose of energy. The weapon variety is satisfying, and the combat feels visceral and rewarding. Levels are creatively designed, keeping players engaged with a steady flow of enemies and explosive action. The retro-inspired visuals combined with modern effects create a unique atmosphere that keeps the adrenaline pumping. This game is a must-play for fans of old-school shooters craving a new challenge. Floating islands call out across vibrant skies in this charming creature collection MMO. Aspiring tamers capture, train, and battle unique Temtem while exploring a truly colorful archipelago. Combat demands careful stamina management and strategic pairing during every encounter. Breeding, housing, customization, and competitive modes add real long-term depth. Polished visuals and a cheerful soundtrack enhance the inviting world beautifully. Full co-op throughout the entire campaign adds welcome connection. Temtem proves a truly refreshing, polished twist on monster taming. Wizard of Legend 2 expands on its predecessor with more refined combat, inventive spell combos, and fast-paced action that keeps every encounter exciting. The roguelike structure encourages experimentation, and each run feels rewarding thanks to smart upgrades and engaging enemy designs. The art direction enhances the magical atmosphere, with spell effects that feel impactful and environments that draw attention. The soundtrack matches the intensity of the battles, and the progression system sparks a lasting urge to jump back in for just one more run. Miniature wonders fill a child's sprawling backyard sandbox in this inventive first-person adventure. A tiny red stick figure ventures forth to solve a water crisis threatening the toy kingdom. Exploration blends with clever environmental puzzles and light combat at every turn. Upgrades and gadgets unlock new areas and secrets across the colorful world. Playful visuals and a whimsical score complement the imaginative setting perfectly. Hidden treasures and optional challenges add real replay value. Supraland remains a clever, delightful Metroidvania puzzle adventure. Blood is a refreshing mix of fast-paced action and charming style. The combat feels tight, rewarding quick reactions while still being approachable. There's a good balance between fighting, exploration, and light puzzle solving, keeping the pace engaging without dragging. The hand-drawn art gives every area personality, and the humor woven into dialogue and encounters keeps things fun. It's the kind of game that feels comfortable to pick up for a quick session, but also easy to sink hours into. Simple in structure, yet full of energy, it's consistently entertaining.
Enemies in style. Expand your arsenal.
Berserk Boy truly captures the essence of fast-paced, action-packed gameplay with impressive fluidity and vibrant visuals. The controls feel intuitive, making every battle smooth and satisfying. Its unique blend of classic beat-em-up mechanics combined with modern twists brings refreshing excitement to the genre. The variety of enemies and power-ups keeps the experience engaging throughout, while the soundtrack perfectly complements the intense atmosphere. Overall, Berserk Boy offers a thrilling adventure that easily captivates players and consistently maintains a high level of fun and challenge. Anomaly Agent is a stylish, fast-paced action platformer that exudes individuality. The gameplay is tight and responsive, with a fascinating combination of hand-to-hand battle and clever gadgets. Its pixel art graphics are colorful and clear, well-suited to the cyber-noir setting. The narrative is unusual and entertaining, with lots of charm and comedy throughout. Each level is well-crafted, keeping the energy flowing without becoming repetitive. It's a short but delightful journey that provides uninterrupted amusement with a particular flavor all its own. One Finger Death Punch 2 is an intense action game that keeps reflexes razor-sharp and adrenaline pumping. The one-button combat system is simple yet deeply engaging, turning each encounter into a pulse-pounding test of timing and precision. Enemy patterns grow increasingly clever, pushing skills further while maintaining addictive pacing. Clean visuals, hard-hitting sound effects, and rhythmic combat make each level exciting. Time flies as every fight feels satisfying, challenging, and rewarding, making it a title that hooks from the first clash to the last. Shotgun King. The final Checkmate is a brilliantly clever twist on classic chess, turning strategy into chaotic fun. Playing as the king armed with a shotgun, every move feels tense and thrilling, with roguelike elements keeping each run fresh and unpredictable. The pixel art is charming, and the sound design adds just the right punch to each blast. It's easy to learn but challenging to master, rewarding creative thinking and bold tactics. A truly unique indie gem that keeps pulling you back for just one more round. Mineko's Night Market is a compelling game that captures Japanese culture, emphasizing friendship, tradition, and an abundance of adorable cats. The game follows Mineko, a lively girl who relocates to a struggling island inspired by Japan, where the superstitious residents worship the sun cat, Nico. The locals are perplexed by strange appearances of Nico, a once famous person. The game's goal is to solve the town's riddles and resuscitate it by allowing players to do daily activities, take on jobs, go on wacky excursions, and manufacture unique things for the weekly night market. As you awaken in a terrifying cavern surrounded by bizarre creatures, a mystery dark journey begins. A notebook labeled CLeM calls you, and you uncover a letter reading Bring Me Beauty. The game has a distinct visual style, 2D graphics, 3D environmental navigation, a range of difficult puzzles, and a captivating plot with surprising dark twists. Make amazing gadgets to reveal hidden mysteries and explore a mysterious yet beautiful universe. In this terrible story, you'll encounter deception, pride, forgiveness, and redemption.
But we are not finished yet.
Protodroid DeLTA brings fast-paced action and vibrant visuals with a futuristic flair. The 3D platforming feels responsive, and combat is packed with energy, backed by a bold art style that makes each level pop. The soundtrack adds intensity, pushing each encounter forward. Characters are memorable, and the voice work adds real personality. With clever level design and satisfying upgrades, it keeps the pace engaging throughout. A strong pick for those who enjoy stylish movement and sharp sci-fi vibes. Unpacking is a game that mixes block-fitting puzzle components with home decor to create a relaxing living space. Players must design different living areas, ranging from a single bedroom to a whole household, and explore domestic situations without the use of timers or score systems. They also reveal a character's story through the items she brings to each new home and those she leaves behind. The game provides a sense of connection with an invisible individual and a story that is never officially told. Planet Cube is being attacked by an unknown invader, forcing its inhabitants to evacuate. Edge, a lab worker, goes on a quest to save the world. The game has precise platforming elements that require players to conquer handcrafted puzzles. Players confront huge boss battles against 4 gigantic foes from several universes. The game is meant to be challenging yet fair, with frequent checkpoints, instant respawns, and infinite attempts. Set in a high-tech undersea scientific facility, players must cross subterranean halls, high-speed trains, and extraterrestrial ships. Mechanical mayhem fills frantic factory floors in this colorful cooperative party game. Teams of quirky robots race to defend their base from endless waves of mechanical invaders. Gameplay mixes tower defense tactics with rapid action at an exciting pace throughout. Unlockable upgrades and diverse stages encourage teamwork and many return sessions. Bright visuals and an upbeat soundtrack capture the playful energy beautifully. Local multiplayer for up to 4 players expands the chaos considerably. Bish Bash Bots proves a joyful, finely polished cooperative romp.
I thought it would be easy.
Strange Antiquities is a delightful hidden gem filled with mystery, atmosphere, and thoughtful exploration. The world feels rich with unusual lore, and every relic uncovered adds rewarding depth. Combat is simple yet satisfying, and the puzzles encourage curiosity without becoming frustrating. The art direction has a distinct style that makes each area memorable, and the soundtrack fits perfectly, enhancing every moment. A clever adventure that keeps the imagination hooked and makes each discovery feel meaningful.
Aha! This must be it.
Leila wraps its unique style around a surreal world that feels both eerie and dreamlike. With simple controls and lo-fi visuals, it leans into atmosphere more than action, letting the tone speak louder than mechanics. The soundtrack hums with a nostalgic haze, pushing a quiet sense of mystery forward. Pacing stays deliberate, keeping players curious without rushing. There's something subtly hypnotic here, where even the smallest moments feel deliberate. A quiet, strange journey that lingers long after the screen fades to black. The city is under attack by terrible monsters, requiring a skillful ninja to combat the menace and restore order. The game has 9 painstakingly crafted landscapes, each with challenging platforming difficulties. To defeat legendary bosses, players must study their tendencies and exploit their vulnerabilities. The game also has a rewind tool for smooth gameplay, which allows players to return to any point in the adventure. The graphics are beautiful, with a very restricted color palette of black, white, and red. The game features an authentic chiptune music. CometStriker DX offers a thrilling and fast-paced shooter experience that keeps players hooked with its intense action and vibrant visuals. The gameplay is smooth and challenging, balancing skillful dodging with strategic attacks perfectly. Each level feels fresh, featuring exciting boss battles that test reflexes and timing. The soundtrack complements the energetic pace, enhancing immersion throughout the journey. This game stands out for its engaging mechanics and satisfying progression, making it a must-play for fans of retro-inspired arcade shooters. Cassette Boy hits with pure puzzle-driven joy, powered by crunchy chiptunes and bold pixel art that pulls attention instantly. Clever environmental challenges push creative thinking, while light action keeps momentum lively without overpowering the brainy design. Each area toys with new mechanics that reward observation, timing, and experimentation. Secrets tucked into stages spark curiosity, and progression stays engaging through variety and playful pacing. A nostalgic rush with modern bite, perfect for thoughtful sessions.
Are you on that space station yet?
Still, there is a wonderfully designed, introspective puzzle adventure that combines profound storyline with hard brain challenges. Set in a lonely space station, the game takes you on an emotional journey full of mystery, comedy, and sadness. The puzzles seem organic, frequently requiring you to think like a genuine engineer rather than simply addressing abstract problems. Its unsettling atmosphere and moving tales set it apart, providing a unique combination of science fiction and emotional drama.
You don't want to, but you must hear this. Look around you.
UnderMine is an addictive roguelite adventure that keeps players returning for more. The combination of exploration, combat, and treasure hunting is consistently engaging. Each run reveals new secrets, upgrades, and characters, making progression feel rewarding. The handcrafted dungeons are varied and challenging, encouraging clever strategies and quick thinking. With a satisfying loop of risk and reward, countless hours can be spent navigating its depths, uncovering treasures, and improving abilities while facing increasingly tough foes. Extra Coin delivers a vibrant, heartfelt adventure in a dazzling virtual world. The pixel art visuals pop with color, blending seamlessly with a gripping narrative about Mika's quest to find her parents. The tennis-like duels are addictive, offering fast-paced fun with a satisfying rhythm, while mini-games keep exploration fresh. A banging soundtrack elevates every moment, making each loop in the arcade feel alive. Packed with emotional depth and charming details, this indie gem is a must-play for story-driven gamers. Archvale is an engaging action RPG with a unique pixel art style and smooth gameplay mechanics. The game features a vast world filled with varied enemies, interesting weapons, and upgrades that keep progression rewarding. Combat feels dynamic and strategic, requiring careful timing and decision-making. The atmospheric soundtrack enhances the journey, creating an immersive ambiance. With its challenging yet fair difficulty and inventive design, Archvale provides hours of enjoyable adventure and thoughtful gameplay.